Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, today we're going to be talking about my favorite gels, custards, anything that has like a jelly consistency with a hard hold. This is what I got for you today. A lot of you guys were asking, and in my mind I was thinking, naturally I would also do stylers, right? Like, we're not done yet. So if you're interested in seeing my favorite gels, custards, whatever have you, then just keep watching this. This has been like a long time favorite of mine. Like, I've been using this almost like since I transitioned, honestly, like since I finished cutting off all of, my relaxed ends. This is the Renpure Coconut Creme Curling Jelly Styling Gel. I show this a lot in my videos. I love this stuff. And the reason I show it a lot in my videos is because it mixes with pretty much everything that I own. The only thing that this does not mix with in my collection is, no surprise, the Miche Lavish Leave-In Conditioner. I told you guys that Lavish is hard to pair it with. And if you enjoy the Uncle Funky's Daughter gel and you have that leave-in, you might as well just rock that combo because it's so hard to pair things with that leave-in. But aside from that, this mixes with everything that I own. This is actually a new bottle. My old one has like two uses worth in it, and it is like really gross and disgusting looking at this point. So I decided to bust out my brand new one. I don't know what it is about this, but I really enjoy the texture of it. It definitely has a ton of slip. It goes through the hair so easily, and it smells good. Application is a dream. It really, I've never had issues with tangles with this. I like that it will clump your curls, but I find that when it dries, it also kind of gives me a separated look. Regardless of what I pair this with, it adds some extra lift to my hair and adds really beautiful definition. Like, it just makes my curls look so glossy and defined. You know how sometimes certain gels will have your hair so shiny that it looks like there's flakes in your hair on camera? That's what this will do. Like, it will make your hair so shiny and glossy and beautiful. I love this stuff. It's also affordable. I think the last time I bought this, I got this one at Marshall's for $5.99. On Amazon, I think it's $9.99. So if you see this and you've been wanting to try it, I highly suggest getting yourself a bottle and just testing it out, because this has been a staple for me for such a long time. And a lot of you guys have come back and said, I finally tried that Renpure curling jelly, and girl, I'm so happy that you guys are loving this as much as I am. Of course, this had to make an appearance. This is the She Scented Pomegranate Pear Oil and Gel Hair Pudding Touchable Hold Styling Gel. This stuff, I love the ingredients on this. The first 5 are water, aloe vera leaf, arnica flower, matricaria, and pomegranate extract, and that's closely followed by nettle and a horsetail. This one, the only drawback with this is that you really do want to put this with the pomegranate pear hair milk that I showed in a previous video. Those two mix the best together. So like I said, I suggest if you get anything in terms of a leave-in or a milk from them, get the pomegranate pear, because then you have kind of a sure thing when it comes to the stylers in terms of mixing them. I love the viscosity of this. It's so thick going on. The crazy thing about this though, it will kind of give my hair a little bit of way down. It'll stretch it out a little bit. But when you scrunch the cast out, your hair is so impeccably, touchably soft. It kind of does a full 180 on you once you go to scrunch everything out. This will dry with the cast, but the overall feeling that's left in the hair does not equal what you think you're going to get with the cast on this. I will, of course, link that video up in the cards above so you can see what I'm talking about, because this gives me the softest, just juiciest curls without all the extra weigh down and crunch. If you want a ton of crunch in your hair, this is not going to give you that. It says that it's a touchable hold styling gel, and it really is. I really enjoy the application on this. It's not sticky. It's not greasy. It's a nice, smooth application on the hair. I love this stuff. It's so good. Highly suggest it. This is another one where a lot of you guys have come back and you were like, girl, this she scented though. And I know, like, it's just amazing. But in terms of like moisture, definition, and just having soft, hydrated hair, this is amazing. I love Eco Styler gels anyway. I have quite a few of them in my collection, but none of them work the same for me. They all work differently. They all give me a different feeling in the hair. They all mix differently when it comes to like mixing products with them. And for that reason, my favorite is the Eco Gold. The technical name of it is Eco Style Olive Oil and Shea Butter, Black Castor Oil, and Flaxseed. That's a whole mouthful, so we just call her Eco Gold. This one stirred up a lot of controversy with folks. This one resulted in EcoGate, what was it, 2018, EcoGate 2018, when all of a sudden everybody was a chemist and they were canceling everybody. And yeah, I never cancel Eco. I love this Eco Styler gel. One thing that I did appreciate about this one, the first 5 ingredients are water, carbomer, there is triethanolamine in here, sodium hydroxymethylglycinate, and then the flaxseed oil, the castor seed oil, the shea butter, and the olive oil are right there, right after those ingredients. I appreciate that about this gel because typically with Eco Styler gels, in terms of their like marketed ingredients, they're the last ingredients on the list, and that's not the case with these. I do find this to be one of the most moisturizing Eco Styler gels that I have. I love the fragrance of this. It smells really nice. I love the application of this. It makes my curls look so buttery and shiny. I love the application of this. I love my final results. For me, Eco has always kind of been up in the air in terms of some of their older gels because it kind of gave me helmet hair. They weighed my hair down a lot. And I feel like a lot of their newer releases are perfect. These newer ones have more moisturizing ingredients that aren't going to do that. But I do find that I get a good hold out of this. And it usually gives me, like, if I want to have 5-day hair, I can have 5-day hair. I try not to stretch my wash and goes too long, but if I know that I have to, there are specific products that I go to when I know that that's the case. And this is one of those because my hair will be shiny and moisturized and beautiful the whole time, and it's perfect for my fine strands. This one, I can use it by itself if I want to. I love pairing my Eden Almond Marshmallow combination with this one. There's a lot of things in my collection that I can use this with. This works with most of my She Scent It leave-ins as well, which is another like big plus for me because She Scent It is a really decent portion of my stash. There are a lot of things in my collection that I can pair this specific Eco with, whereas the others in my collection, I just stick to my Eden Almond Marshmallow. Like, that works with all the gels in my collection, and I just use Eden Almond Marshmallow with those because I don't want to have to deal with flaking, none of that. But this one, I can actually like step outside the box with this. If I want to add some extra hydration and moisture, I can. If I use something that's a little bit creamier with this though, it will weigh my hair down a little bit more. But aside from that, like, I still get really nice results with this. I love the Eco Gold. And people can feel how they want about it. I don't care. This is one of the most consistent gels that I have in my collection. Every time I pull this out, I get the same result. This is one, every time I pull it out, it never, ever fails me. And for that, she gonna be here forever. And I have a 5-pound tub somewhere in this room. So that's love. Okay, y'all had to know. Y'all had to know this was gonna be in this video. The Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. I just posted a video on this using that routine. Go ahead, click on it, watch it. It's real short and cute. I used the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic in that video. And I told you guys, like, for a good minute, I ordered this August of last year. I didn't open it up and start using it until like February. And I felt so dumb because I love this stuff. It's amazing. I'm over halfway through this bottle, and this is the, is it the 18 fluid ounce bottle? I'm over halfway through this, and you don't need a lot of product. So that just tells you how often I use this. You guys saw the way this applied to my hair in that video. It is smooth. It is damn near buttery. It just envelops the curls. Already reinforces that shine, that poppage. I do get like some decent shrinkage with this, but it's not crazy. And this lasts for me. I can get a 5-day wash and go with this gel in my hair. The only drawback with this is that this is another one that's a little difficult for me to pair it with other products. So I usually just pair this with the Miche Lavish Leave-In. I'm very careful and particular when it comes to mixing this with other things because it will become flake city, or it will get like that cottage cheese texture in your hair, and you don't want that. But in spite of this being a little difficult to pair other products with, I can use this by itself and get dope results and get lasting results too. So this is a great product to have in your collection if you love gels like this. And the ingredients are just great. I love the way it feels, and I do appreciate that this product in particular has a very mild scent. So I can mix this with other things that are like fragranced, and it doesn't really disturb anything. It doesn't smell gross in the hair. It has a very mild fragrance, just like slightly herbally. But Uncle Funky's daughter, I heard about this for so long and I hadn't tried it. And even when I finally had it in my collection, I was sleeping on her. I will never sleep on this again because this is dope. It's an amazing product to have in your collection, especially if you really need like a slippery gel or jelly to get through your hair to actually style. If you prefer that texture, or you are someone that is very prone to tangling and knotting when you're styling, having something like this just, it makes all the difference. I can do like my wash and go in 15 minutes with that. It's amazing. I'm going to talk about these together because I don't really know which one outranks the other. I have the Main Choice Tropical Moringa Pearly Braid Out Glaze and the Do It For The Culture Bold Buttery Gel. That is them. Let's talk about Tropical Moringa first. She smells like a tropical paradise. Very moisturizing, kind of sticky, but still has good slip. I can pair this with a lot of things, and it's also like, it gives that deep wave, fresh out the pack vibe. Like, this makes my curls look so, it brings out the S pattern in my hair. Like, you guys know, I have coilies, but I also have a lot of S curls. Certain things will just make everything really reinforce that like traditional tight spiral. And then other things in my collection will have the S curls just like flowing. It's weird. And this is one of those stylers that does that. It really reinforces that wave in my hair. And I really enjoy it because I find this to be a super moisturizing product. It can be a little annoying at first when it's drying in your hair. I suggest like taking a microfiber towel and putting it along your neck for the first like 20 minutes of drying. That way you don't have to worry about your hair sticking to your neck. After that, like the stickiness goes away and it's all good. But this stuff, there's just something about this. It's beautiful. It gives me really nice shine, even though not as much shine as the Do It For The Culture. This is beautiful. It mixes with so many things in my collections, not just leave-ins, but also creams. There's really good ingredients in this, and whenever I like go to wash my hair after using this with my other moisturizing products, my hair feels so good. Like, I just can't get over how great this feels. This is my second jar. I've already gone through one. You guys saw that in my empties video from last week. This is my second jar, and I reach for it. I enjoy it, and I get a lot of uses out of this. This is a 12 fluid ounce container, but this is one of those products where you literally just need to like take 3 fingers, kind of tap it in a little bit, and apply, and just go from there, because you don't want to over apply this. But I told y'all about Marula Mellow leaving from She Scented. One of them creams, either the royal honey or the avocado, and then you put this on top, a baby. A baby. You talk about moisture? You struggle with moisture? Do that. I promise you, moisture ain't gonna be an issue, baby. And then I also have the Do It For The Culture Bold Buttery Gel. This is also my second tub of this. I just emptied this out in my empties video. Go ahead, click up above if you want to watch it. This one is black. I'll do close-ups, of course. I love the smell of this. I actually think I prefer the smell of this over the tropical moringa. Even though the smell of the tropical moringa is dope, but this smells like, everyone says this smells like cake batter. But if you're like my age and up, think back to like end of the 90s, early 2000s, them Werther's strawberries and cream candies. If you know, you know. You can taste it right now and you can smell it if you know what I'm talking about. That's what this smells like. And if you have this, just think about it. Just think about it. Open up your jar and think about that. That's what it smells like, is those Werther's candies. I remember when I got this, I was like, this is transporting me to a different time and place. But aside from the fragrance, first of all, I do enjoy the ingredients. Now, the first 5 in this are water, glycerin, aloe vera, black cumin seed oil, and polysorbate 20. Now, the glycerin, of course, is high up in this. The thing with this gel is that there are a lot of people that have used this, and they got more froey like results. And I think that's because of the glycerin. For me, glycerin tightens my curls. It does not frizz my hair out. And so that's usually how I know when glycerin is in a product, because I'll use it and I will have that kind of definition that's really hard to like pull out. That's what glycerin does for me. So in a lot of ways, depending on how moist it is outside. Oh, sorry y'all, my neighbor has the cutest puppy. Oh my God, that little baby. Y'all, I am such a stalker. Like, I'm legit just staring at this lady. The puppy's so cute. I don't need any more pets. I have 4. Stop looking at the dog. But for me, glycerin can actually prolong my style almost annoyingly, depending on how moist the air is outside. Me personally, y'all, I be getting the glossiest, tightest, poppinest wash and go, like, and it will have like softness and fluff to it, but this will last. I have carried this jank out for a week. I mean, it's good. And don't even get me started about refreshing with it, because I will take that Do It For The Culture leave-in, kind of section my hair out, and apply it on dirty hair and braid my hair up. That's actually what I did with this hair. I don't have Do It For The Culture. I have Sultanicals products in it. But I will do that. Then I got a 5-day braid out. Like, this stuff for me is really good. And in a lot of ways, it does kind of outrank this in a sense, because I really love the shine that this gives my hair. Like, when we talk about shiny hair, this is one of those products. Every time I put it in my hair and I go to work, everyone's like, what did you put in your hair? Your hair is so shiny. And it's always this. There's no coincidence, okay? So I really enjoy this. There was a good moment where I wasn't bothering with Do It For The Culture collection. And I started, like, I pulled it back out. I knocked the dust off of it and started using it again. And I had that moment of, why did I stop? You know, this is such a great gel. If you have not tried Do It For The Culture, I highly suggest giving it a shot, because I have been really just surprised of how great this is working for me. So, highly suggest giving it a shot. Just try it out. Just give her a moment. See how she does. Right, and then these two are like brand new favorites. The first one is my Uniqurl Curl Forming Custard with Aloe and Hemp. This calms frizz, is humidity resistant, and perfect for wash and goes. Everyone had been asking Alexis for like a jelly styler, and she gave it to us, and I absolutely love this. Now, do remember that when I do these product close-ups, Mine are not what the actual product looks like. I explained that in that video, that the first round of custards did melt in shipment. But I love this. I'm almost finished with this one. So mine's really runny, so I'm not going to like flip it over and show you. But you can see what she's doing. This is definitely like supposed to be thicker. More of that, like, it's honestly closer to the consistency of this one. But I love how it smooths through the curls. Like, it clumps, but it also kind of helps to separate too. I love the fragrance. I love the ingredients on this. The first 5 are organic aloe vera. There's horsetail leaf extract, EcoCert propanediol, EcoCert hydrogenated olive oil, and EcoCert like regular olive oil, not hydrogenated. I love this because, again, I can use this by itself if I want to. This one is also a little difficult to pair things with. A lot of things that have that like jelly kind of custardy consistency tend to be a little difficult when it comes to applying other things underneath them. One of you guys told me to try my Eden stuff with this, and the Eden almond marshmallow stuff does work great with this. When you keep it simple with this, this gives you such beautiful results and really gorgeous shine. There's just something about this, and it brings hold to my hair, but this is genuinely a flexible hold. It's not crunchy, it's not flaky, it just absorbs into my hair beautifully, really kind of just plumps up the curls. Like, y'all saw in that video. Y'all were like, ooh, this is so good. She did a great job with this. The formulation on this is just spot on, beautiful. I love Uniqurl products. Like, y'all know this. Alexis knows this. I love Uniqurl products, and I'm so happy that she came out with this. Thankfully, I have a second one, so I don't have to worry about repurchasing right away. But this right here is just beautiful. I love it. So if you have not tried out their curl forming custard, or if you just haven't tried Uniqurl in general, baby, what are you waiting on? They're amazing. I know the price is high. They're a new brand. They're only a year old, y'all. They're a new brand trying to give us beautiful, high quality products. Give them a shot. Most of you have come back and told me that you love the Uniqurl products, and that's a really good sign. So, and my last one, I had to put this in here. I had to. Even though I haven't used it again since that video. But hear me out. That wash and go lasted so long. Like, I had to film other things, y'all. But this right here is the She Scented Tahiti Cocktail Curl Enhancing Jelly Custard. It sculpts, shapes, and defines curls. Like I said in that video, this is the stronger hold styler that people have been asking for from She Scented. This right here will give you the definition. It will give you the hold. And okay, first of all, let me stop fangirling for a second. I love the texture on this. The texture is amazing. It literally looks like a custard that you would fill a pie with. Whenever you guys were like, it's very similar to the honey and ginger styling gel, and I thought about it and I was like, you know what, you're right. This right here is so amazing to me because, like I said in that video, this is the first thing I've used. Anything in my collection, like the only thing I own where in the hotter, or just even if it's not hot outside, if there's more moisture in the air, everything that I have, eventually my hair will start to pull that moisture out from the environment, whether it has glycerin or it does not. That is how my hair is set up. Eventually it will start to feel a little wet. It didn't with this. That does not happen with this. I got so much longevity out of that style because that didn't happen with this. That's why that longevity was popping. The ingredients: water, pectin, beetroot, pomegranate, passion fruit. Like, there's great ingredients all at the top. There's some coconut water in this. There's some castor seed oil, some grapeseed oil, some ginger, some pineapple, some banana. Like, amazing ingredients in this. This smells delicious. The application on this is just pure luxury. Like, it just feels amazing in the hair. It makes your hair so shiny and glossy even before it dries, and when it dries, your hair is still shiny and glossy and beautiful. And you can scrunch that crunch out, but it still gives you that protection from the moisture in the air. I don't think that may not be what they meant to do with this, but that's how that worked out for me. And I love this. This is amazing. Like I said, out of all these things that I love, like, I love these gels to death, this is the only one that provides that result for me. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what ingredient it is in there, but I love it. I love it. And it's so good. So if you are shopping She Sent It for Black Friday, pick this up. Because, I mean, not everybody lives in dry weather in the winter. You know what I mean? Like, even here, it'll be winter, but the air still be moist. Like, so I highly suggest picking this up during Black Friday. This is definitely one to take a chance on. Give her a shot. I love this. It's so good. All right, y'all. We have reached the end of my favorite gels for my curly natural hair. I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually wanted to ask you guys, do you guys want cream stylers? Because obviously I did moisturizers, but those are strictly moisturizers. Those aren't stylers in the least. So would you like a video on cream stylers? Because I think I have enough that I enjoy to do a video on cream stylers. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to see that. Because if not, I'll be getting ready to like wrap this up with like oils and finishers and stuff like that. So let me know. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. I would obviously greatly appreciate it. You know I love y'all. And of course, I would love you guys if you subscribed. Join my fam. We just keep growing. Like, I look at the numbers and I'm like, all of y'all subscribed today? Hey. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.